Peace family, all praise to Most High, you know what I'm saying? And now we're just going to meditate concerning the various things that we have been speaking about concerning the systemic system, you know what I'm saying? And it's how it's made of, what it's made of, you know what I'm saying? And how you are powerful on your own substance, you know what I'm saying? And that Most High gave you power to survive. The Most High gave you power to adapt. The Most High gave you power to create. You are a creator. Yeah, they don't want you to know that. And this is why I find they try to tell you that you came from an animal form and became a cave beast and finally became human. Yeah, for many reasons. One of them, I see the divisions that this brings, all right, and that there has been, there is a third factor, you know what I'm saying? There are implants of implanted reality, yeah, which are artificial reality, I want to say, you know what I'm saying? And this artificial reality manifests as religion, manifests as false history, manifests as man coming from the monkey, and I think the whole history about man coming, having monkey coming from monkeys is about covering up the past, okay? As I explained to you guys, that first off, they tell you that the whole caveman don't exist no more. Or the only three you have are the humans. Yeah, so there's no evidence of this so-called Homo sapien. I mean, Homo, you gotta go back, you know what I'm saying? Monkey style. And, but it's real in their reality that these people are real, okay, and telling you that the humans have their genes, okay? And we know all about the blood type thing, you know what I'm saying? Blood types that don't mix, and you know, the R negative, R positive, the whole structure of different blood types, okay? But this still doesn't make you a monkey. I don't think so. Yeah, just because people are from different shapes doesn't mean somebody came from a monkey. Yeah, especially when you have the knowledge of the science that they have, yeah, in your back, that they don't tell you, the things that they can do in a lab, the things that they can create in a lab. Yeah, every year they even tell you they create new men, they lie to you, they tell you they can even use, what they call it, cloning. They can clone people. And we all find out it's BS, but okay, that's the type of BS that the science of Yhwh sells you. And is out there in magazines and books and everything, in films and everything. Yeah? And it's the same science that tells you that you came from a monkey. It's the same science that tells you that the earth is a spinning ball. Now, why will they be right but when they tell you that you came from a monkey, but they are not right when they tell you that the earth is a spinning ball? Now, you people that believe that you came from a monkey, or that man altogether, that some of them came from a monkey, you have to explain that, why you believe that. Yeah, your ancestors were monkeys. You can't trace them. They don't exist no more. And they tell you that they live in such caves that I showed you in my other video. Yeah, and these caves is like, hell no. No man has been working that hard. Yeah, and they ain't gonna be working that hard. Yeah, knocking down rocks and building houses inside these hard rocks. Are you kidding? These were houses that were already in place, and they made it a story of it that cavemen were living in there. No, 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 no. These are the cities that you can find. These are the cities that disappeared, and they turned into caves to fool you about the reset. They don't have then to tell you the story behind these buildings that are submerged, and they claim that the caveman came from there. Yeah. Or they put the caveman in there because they got labs. They they make things. They create things out of labs, and they can put them live anywhere, and then claim to you that these guys came from there, and they got these such and such blood types. But these things can be done in the lab. So now that you take it out, when you take it out of your way and stop thinking about this evolution BS, yeah, because evolution is like they got your brain. If you believe that, you not thinking. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay? They come from evolution, yeah, and end up being spiritual. I mean, religious. Are you kidding me? Yeah. And I checked these caves. I showed you there's other caves that purportedly belong to troglodytes, and they have churches inside the damn caves. You're telling me troglodytes were worshipping Yahweh? Were worshipping some god, right? Yeah, with a monument to sit and like to pray and religion. They were organized. Troglodyte had organized society with churches going on inside these caves, with the they had everything, man. Well built houses, man, inside these buildings, like massive stones, houses that you can't find today. Nobody built houses that solid no more. And these houses survived, I don't know how many hundreds, thousands of years. I don't know, but they still hanging there. And I know they were not put together by no monkey, by no monkey ancestor. Yeah, it's all a BS. It's all a retardation they gave us to make us humans. Now I'm saying, because the less you know, the more human you are. That's what they will do to you. Because a human is not supposed to be intelligent being. Or is it? Hell no. Yeah, he came from the lower life forms, as I told you, and I have to be reminding you, and they're telling you you came from a lower life form. There's a big problem with that. Because you're telling that to your kids, they're going to school, you're telling them they're nothing. They ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? They came from these monkeys. What do you think they're gonna grow up to be? Monkeys. Nothing serious. And all of that stuff is gonna follow. That's why you have the role that you have today. Nobody's serious about their job or what they do. I go around, I see what they do. They never do something properly. Yeah, and maybe you're gonna say, "Oh, this guy wants always things done properly." No, when I do my job, yeah, I try to do it as best as I can, and I use common sense. Sometimes you have to use your common sense. Yeah, but what I notice out there is that these young people, they have no structure of nothing. They ain't serious about nothing. Even things that they do, they never do it properly. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, and that's how everything else is programmed to not be done properly. Their roads are not done properly. Nothing is done properly. Nothing. Everything is done rush, on a budget, saving money. It's not even about safety or nothing. They make it about safety. But, their houses, there's no safety or nothing. Okay? You got a lot of dangerous stuff running behind the walls and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not about safety or not, or health or nothing. You already know that. Because there is no consciousness with humans. They tell you that humans have consciousness. I don't think so. They're never aware of what is going on around them and how to stop it or revert it, which I already told you only comes from the self. It doesn't come from no religion, and because they are all programmed into the religion, into their minds, you know what I'm saying? The religion governs their mind, so you get these effects. Okay? Because you got all these minds inside one cube, and all these minds doing the same thing. So you get a repetitive road, dyslexic, a road that doesn't make no sense to nobody. Yeah, because they let you give one step forward and then take you back 10 steps back, and then let you another step forward and take you back another 10 steps back. It's a shame, people. It's a joke what you live in these days, in these cities, in these settings that you set up your kids, yeah, to learn from and to follow. Yeah, follow for failure, following failure. And it's like they don't have a way out because you never taught them a way out. You never taught them about themselves. You never taught them who they are. You never taught them what the earth is because you yourself don't know the earth for what it is. Most of us, we don't know the earth for what it is. So how can you tell your child what the earth is? It's another story. Yeah. So these things are serious. People live all their lives and don't know where they've been and die without knowledge, people. This is the state of what the role that you venerate, the role that you claim is advanced, the role that you claim we have so much good technology, there's nothing we don't know. Yeah, it's all a bullshit. They don't know nothing. They don't even know the ends of the earth or nothing. They can't travel there, all these slaves. Yeah, they all slaves. They all religious slaves, and they are all came from monkey and have no rights to travel or to own lands or to know where they live or nothing. They just in the lab, okay, calling open gods outside of themselves. And thunder. It's all sheeple, it's all cattle, as they are described in their own books. You know what I'm saying? Servants. That's all the names they're gonna have. They're gonna be what? Servants to whatever is there. Because there is no soul, there is no consciousness, there is no, you will not witness no change, only the change in your life. Yeah, that's where the change is supposed to be, in your life. Don't worry about nobody else. If they don't want to change, I already told you, it's their role and it will manifest what they want. Okay, that's why I stopped chasing people, stop trying to make people, trying to save people and all that. You can't do that. You have to be you, and they have to have the common sense that you have. Yeah, if they don't have common sense and you can't bring them that, leave them alone. They will follow their mind will manifest these things that they believe. If you get involved with them, then you will be influenced, or you will be affected by their minds of what they believe. Yeah? You will go to their sorrows and to their losses and to their pain because this is what they believe. Now, if you want to be free, you need to believe you. You need to believe your own self. You need to know your own self. You need to know that the Most High God is inside of you and nowhere else. It can be found. Yeah, you stand your own experience that you can't just tell somebody. You have your own personal experience in your mind that nobody else knows but you and the universe and which is Mosai. Nobody else knows what between you and the Mosai, what is in your mind. Unless you voice it, nobody knows. Understand that? So it's a very good thing to meditate about these things and understand these things yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because no school is going to teach you that you need to upgrade yourself. They tell you to upgrade your phone, your tablets, your laptop, your computer, you know what I'm saying? But not you. Because, they give you smartphones, they want you dumb. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Need to chill and think about this role that we live in and make the best of it to you and to your family and to grow and to flourish in love and passion to the things that you like to do, you know what I'm saying? And let the seek role, the role that I told you guys are compromised, are being deceived. There are lying spirits spreading lies all over the place. Don't dwell in there. You know what I'm saying? Dwell in your own habitation. Okay? Don't profane your temple. Yeah, you need to understand that. Don't profane your own integrity to yourself. Because the moment you do, you sold out, you're going to be a slave. Okay? If you don't know your autonomy, that you are an autonomous being, alright? Self fulfilled by Mosai. Yeah? Self-fulfilled existence from Mosai. And there is no one like you that's gonna do nothing better for you. Only you can manifest whatever you want in this world. Only you can decide how you want to live and what you're gonna do. Only you should decide where you want to live and how you want to live. and what is best for you, okay? And you should love yourself, and then you're able to love other people. Because if you don't love yourself, all right, and you love some God outside of you, you are lacking because you don't love yourself. This is why you see these Israelites and the religious people in general, how violent they are toward their brothers and sisters, how easy they are to harm them and even kill them. Because just, if some girl don't agree with some religious dude, they're gonna stone her. For no reason, people. They degrade life and treat life that come from the Creator like nothing. Yeah, they are superior to that. But they're not. They don't even know God. They don't even know the Most High. All they know are their impulse. That's their animal impulses of what? What are they driven by? What drives them? People, emotions. They are emotional beings, not spiritual beings. Understand that? They're just emotional beings, set in their own ways. And once they find somebody that breaks them down, they get emotional because they don't have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They're not going to understand. Okay, so they be emotional, and they make war with their brothers and sisters. That's what they do. So by these things, you know that there is no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding with their doctrines or their gods or nothing, and that they all follow vanity. They all follow death and destruction by default. You know what I'm saying? And refuse to educate themselves. Yeah, because these are people with super egos. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, there's no way they're going to ever change. They've been into, big universities, setups that change your mind about everything and set you up, and you're locked in that cube and you're never coming out. And they give you a lot of pride, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of them, they went to these universities, they got big jobs, they got big money. There's no way they're going to listen to something contradicting their belief system. Because without that belief system, he wouldn't have that job and he wouldn't get that much pay. You understand that? So a guy like me that comes on YouTube and try to break this all down, you know what I'm saying, and you got all these people trying to stop this channel, you know what I'm saying, they really making an effort, you know what I'm saying. They're just weirdos and they believe they're monkeys. They prefer to believe these things and stay in a lower life form, being a lower life form, chasing some demigod. Yeah? They're not going anywhere with that. You know what I'm saying? So they need to quit religion and start building themselves so they can start building the world around them. Until then, the earth is dead. Understand that? Yeah. The same agenda will continue over and over again. What agenda, Edgar? The same deceptions of the lying spirits will continue and will flourish and fructify until it destroys you, because that's why it was created. Don't you understand that? That all this vanity are meant to destroy you, because it's consuming your life in vanity, lies, and deceit. And once you believe one lie, everything becomes a lie. That's how it goes. It's some type of law that from the Mosaic. That's how it works. It's standard. So you gotta be careful what you believe. Don't believe lies in your life. Don't tell it to your friends or your family. You know what I'm saying?